Jumpstart was founded by 4 visionary college students, 2 from Yale, 2 from Harvard, who wanted to change the circumstances for children living in poverty. They met at a local summer camp where they were counselors for underprivileged children. They observed the success of providing children with intensive one-on-one attention, and the idea of Jumpstart was born. At Jumpstart, we envision the day when every child in America enters kindergarten prepared to succeed. To achieve this big, bold mission, we're focused on 3 core objectives. First, we'll equip children living in poverty with the language, literacy, and social-emotional skills needed for success in kindergarten and life. Second, we'll provide core members with the tools and resources needed to become effective educators and champions of accessible, high-quality early education. And third, we'll strive to raise awareness about the importance of early education among the public and advance policy efforts that will encourage the creation, expansion, and investment in access to high-quality early childhood programs. Our ultimate goal is to create systemic change in the field of early education. Our impact is twofold. We prepare children for success in kindergarten by exposing them to a research-based curriculum focused on building their language, literacy, and social-emotional development skills. At the same time, we provide college students and community volunteers with training and direct classroom experience, fostering a pipeline of committed and qualified individuals who devote their careers to education. Our high-quality early education program not only impacts the children we serve, but also the entire community. Jumpstart has more than 20 years of experience driving change in the early education field. We're committed to evidence-based practice and continuous evaluation efforts, which allow us to improve our programs and create innovative service models to better serve young children in their communities. Over the past 2 decades, Jumpstart has created a vast network of partners who are equally committed to our mission, including preschools, universities, government entities, and more than 20,000 alumni. Through these partnerships, Jumpstart affects positive change by preparing children for success, inspiring talented individuals to teach, and raising awareness for the importance of quality early childhood programs. Jumpstart utilizes a balanced scorecard as a management tool that aligns organizational activities with vision and strategy. It improves our internal and external communication and monitors our performance against strategic goals. The balanced scorecard measures the number of children served, the number of volunteers engaged. Additionally, it tracks the quality of child learning gains and volunteers' increased knowledge of best practices and commitment to becoming educators. It also measures our success in advancing public policy efforts that support the expansion of quality early education programs. We talk a lot about the positive impact of Jumpstart on the thousands of children we serve, but the benefits extend to our core members as well. Jumpstart core members are the heart of our organization. These dedicated college students and community volunteers turn their passion into action by engaging in millions of hours of service. This makes a lasting impact on the lives of children in low-income neighborhoods. We foster a diverse pipeline of high-quality educators and champions of early education, which helps prepare children from our most vulnerable communities for long-term academic success. Over the past 20 years, Jumpstart has grown from a local organization that served 15 children in one community to a national organization serving more than 11,000 children in more than 200 communities each year. We've also played a leading role in advancing the national early education agenda by launching our signature campaign, Read for the Record, in 2006. Read for the Record is the one time of year when millions of adults and children across the country come together to celebrate literacy and promote early childhood education by participating in the world's largest shared reading experience. Since the campaign's inception, Read for the Record has engaged more than 9 million children and has provided them with more than 1.5 million books in support of our mission. Historically, early education hasn't been at the forefront of the national education agenda. With K-12 education reform gaining widespread exposure, early education has often been misconstrued as babysitting and considered trivial. However, there's a critical window for early learning. With children in low-income neighborhoods starting kindergarten 60% behind their more affluent peers, they're left woefully unprepared when it's time to start school, and most never catch up. With increased capacity, Jumpstart would focus on several exciting initiatives that would significantly advance our mission. First, we would develop new and innovative service models, enabling us to serve more children with greater efficiency. Second, we'd expand our partnerships with universities to initiate longitudinal studies to measure the long-term impact of our program on children, volunteers, and communities. And finally, we'd expand our alumni program to better support the more than 20,000 dedicated volunteers who served as Jumpstart Core members in their continued efforts to effect change in the field of education. Jumpstart would like to change the perception and the reality of early childhood educators. Individuals who teach young children are not always granted a large amount of respect. They're also often underpaid and lack opportunities for professional growth. Tackling this issue is essential to our work, as one of the most important factors in raising a student's achievement is a highly qualified teacher. Jumpstart would like to establish new partnerships with corporations, public school systems, and community and nonprofit organizations. Through these collaborations, we could create opportunities for graduating core members to gain additional knowledge and teaching experience so they could enter the education field with the commitment and skills needed to help children learn. Jumpstart could also advocate at the state and federal level for policies that increase pay and professional development opportunities for early childhood educators.